Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us right now at 11. I'm Mark Zinni. Firefighter Colin McFadden died today, 2 days after responding to a fire in New Hartford. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Matthew Campbell is joining us live right now. He is in Burlington with more on the role the fire had in his death. Matthew.
Yeah, Mark, both the chief and medical experts both say that they don't believe the fire played a significant role. Yes, McFadden did collapse during this call, but it was once he was at the hospital that he learned he had a rare form of leukemia.
He got here, ran to the truck to make sure he got a seat, and off to the call we went, and he came out ready to work.
That would be the last call 26-year-old Colin McFadden would go on. Early Tuesday morning, the 6-year veteran of the Burlington Volunteer Fire Department went to help put out the flames and evacuate residents at the historic New Hartford house. At some point, he collapsed. During tests, doctors discovered he had APL, a rare form of leukemia that affects 600 to 800 Americans each year.
It's an acute form of leukemia, and so that's why it was very quick and undiagnosed previous to this.
Hugs and tears flow at the department, stunned that in 2 days, a seemingly healthy 26-year-old is now gone. We wanted to learn more about APL, so we went to doctors at Yale and the University of New Haven.
What's unique about APL is that it is a clinical emergency when it presents. So as opposed to other leukemias, this one presents with an acute bleeding problem.
Doctors say one symptom of APL is fatigue.
What's really going on in the patient is that their bone marrow, which normally is the factory that makes all of our blood cells, has been taken over by a cancer.
In McFadden's case, the leukemia was likely discovered during a routine blood test done at the hospital after the collapse.
They use up all of your normal ability to clot your blood. So these patients bleed.
In many cases, APL can be treated. A University of New Haven professor is working on a drug.
Cancer, I think what we'll be trying to come up with is the molecular level of a therapeutic solution.
But what happened in McFadden's case proves that APL is aggressive and life is fragile.
If you leave untreated, the disease can go quite quickly.
Now you can see the black bunting here on the eaves of the firehouse. You can also see the flag at half staff. And the chief says, that McFadden's fight really underscores the need to replenish the state's blood supply. And that's why on Saturday, the town will be holding a blood drive from 8 to 3:30 in the afternoon at Town Hall. That is the latest live here in Burlington. Matthew Campbell, Channel 3 News.
Yeah, very, very sad, Matthew. Thank you for that right there. Now, funeral arrangements are